I really realized what's life. Because there's no Paul Pogba, the famous guy, the player and everything. Because people were avoiding me. The worst thing it was even my wife. You understand? So for stuff like people used to invite me, I'll give you an example, or the fashion week or other kind of stuff like that, events. And now they're like, oh, no, we cannot use Pogba. You understand? So
one of the trending news right now in the world is about Pogba signing for Monaco. And one of these trending videos about this video he did in an interview 8 months ago, but there's a part of a clip which is going viral around the world right now and trending. So we all know that Paul Pogba has signed for Monaco after escaping a 4-year ban by the FIFA. So this video, which has been going viral, I've already put a small clip. I think you have already seen it. You have already seen it, the video. Yeah, this clip is about after Pogba getting the 4-year ban from football. He's trying to explain the way he lost friends who used to think that they were his best friends, and even they will be there, they will still be his friends while it's not Paul Pogba. When I mean while it's not Paul Pogba, you know, we all know Paul Pogba when he's on the field. We know Paul Pogba when he's on the field. But before we continue, my name is Nick Lodi. If you are new here, make sure you subscribe. Let's get 100k subscribers before the end of this week. So we all know Paul Pogba while he's on the field, but we don't know Paul Pogba when he's away from the pitch, okay? While he's not playing football, we don't know who is Paul Pogba. So after getting a 4-year ban, it seems that his friends ran away from him because they thought now Paul Pogba, who we used to know on the field, his fame is going to fade away. We were with him because of the fame. We were with him for that we can use him, because at the course of the video you can hear him saying that most of his friends used to call him when they maybe some advertisement deals, maybe they don't want to pay the advertisement, they say let's call Pogba and come, okay? And then they will use him and they're not paying. They will use him because he's seen them as the friends. They will use him to advertise their products. That's what he's trying to mean. Then there's this part where he's trying to say even his wife. So many people are trying to translate this word very wrongly. They are translating it very wrongly because they are saying even Pogba's wife ran away after his fame, after getting banned on the football, and also she was there for fame. She was not there for Paul Pogba's life. She was not there for Paul Pogba's love. She was there for fame. So many people are trying to say that the wife of Paul Pogba ran away because of what Paul Pogba has said here. So one of the things I've tried to translate and I've tried to do my investigation is about Paul Pogba's wife. I have seen Paul Pogba's wife. He has been supportive to Paul Pogba after getting the ban. Okay, he even uses the Pogba name at the end of his social media handles. Of our social media handles, he uses Pogba's name at the end. So I was like, why are people saying this? This woman has been supportive to Paul Pogba, have been liking Paul Pogba's post. I've been seeing this woman posting Paul Pogba. So what Pogba was trying to mean is that even the friends of our wife, after getting banned in football, they ran away. Even her friends of our wife, they ran away from our wife. Okay? So it means that their surroundings, the friends who surrounded Paul Pogba and his wife, they were all fake friends. They were there because of the fame of Paul Pogba. Okay? They were staying with Pogba's wife because she is married to a star. She is married to a famous person. So after the guy got banned, they had to go out. Okay, they had to run away because they were there for the fake love. And this reminds me about this thing. I've seen it happening to many people. This thing, I've seen it happening to many people. So you should get a lesson about Pogba and Pogba's wife. The moment you have money, the moment you have fame in this world, many people will try to be around you. Okay, it's not a must to have the money, it's not the must to have the fame. But right now, can you look at your circle? You will see just people who are around you. But those people, while you try to think about them, they don't make sense onto you why they are around you. But the time that you'll be in a deeper shit, the time that the problems will land on you, these people, they will be just around you, laughing at you, and they will not help you. But before that happening, they were just there around you, showing you some love. It was a fake love. Okay? So you should learn a very great lesson from Paul Pogba. This is a lesson to learn from Pogba and Pogba's wife. Look the friends who are around you. Can you make sure your circle is strong enough in such a way that even if you fail, your circle is going to give you a place to kneel on. Okay? Because some of the people, I've seen people in relationship, a guy marrying. You see, when you have money, first of all, when you have money, what you should do, I know most of you are listening to me, you might not be, you don't believe in God, or you believe in God. Maybe you don't believe in, but it's your own decision. But the moment you have money, you don't have a wife, what you should pray for is for you get a good wife, not a wife. You should pray to get a good wife. Because the moment you get a wife, your wife will be there when the money is there. But when the money fades away, your wife will get out from your relationship and he will leave you succumbing into death, and she will go out there and find another richer man. Right? We have seen it happening about a guy just marrying a woman because he has money. Then after he goes broke, the woman dumps her and he goes to a better man. Right? So whatever you do, make sure it has a purpose. The friends you have along, make sure they have a purpose in your life. Make sure they are not parasites. They are just there because of whatever you have. The moment what you have fades away, they are going to get out of your life. So you should make sure your friends around you, including your wife, including your husband, they have a purpose in your life. You should learn a lesson from Pogba. Learn a lesson from Paul Pogba. This is a good lesson to learn about it. And that's why I brought you here on my YouTube channel for that. I can explain to you that you should have friends with benefit, not just friends. It's better you have a small circle than a very big circle. When you're in trouble, it can't help you. Just have a small circle of 1 or 2 people. When you're in trouble, they will help you, than having a big circle. And if you think I'm lying, can you enter into a contact list? Right now? Enter into a contact list and go calling everyone to tell them, send me $1. I'm in trouble. I need $1. Just $1. Bro. Only 2% of people will send you that dollar. Only 2%. And you might be having more than 300 contacts in your contact list, but only 2% are going to send you that $1, or even none. Okay? Make sure you keep your circle small. Keep your circle small than having a big circle with no benefit. This is me, Claude. Make sure you subscribe. Let's get 100k subscribers before the end of the year. Subscribe.